Interesting to you guys? Yes. Cool. Okay, I'm very impressed that you guys know these things. I'm going to answer your question because I know you guys are getting kind of antsy, and thank you for not falling asleep. None of you have imprinted your foreheads with whatever symbols are on your folders here. That's pretty cool. No folder tattoos. So the answer is, did you guys all hear her, that she's asking about the hormones and the antibiotics that are fed to chickens, and how these chickens, because they have immunity to the things that they're being fed, doesn't that transfer to us? And the answer is yes. So yeah, guess what I hear a lot? My daughter's 10 and she just got her period. Okay, guys, you're maybe earmuffs at this point, but I was 14 when I first got my period. Hormones. There's hormones. Yep. The 17 and pregnant or whatever show that is, that crap that I don't watch. Something like that. It's going to be like 14 in 2 years. Hormones, antibiotics, pesticides. Hormones are a big one, though. There's a lot of hormones in milk. So these poor little cows, they live like this. How would you guys like to live like this? And then they come by and they squeeze their udders and they have to like sit like this. And then they get all kinds of sores on their udders because they're having to produce 5 times the amount of milk than they would otherwise without the hormones. And so, they got a bunch of sores. Oh, poor old Betsy. Oh, we can't get any more. Oh, how about these antibiotic shots? No more sores. Oh, but we need you to produce more. Let's shoot you with some hormones. Okay, cool. You can produce more, but you got more sores. And let's just feed you some genetically modified corn that we made in the lab. Oh, and then you drink that. And the same thing with chickens. These poor little chickens, you see them in their little cages like this, although we did pass a law a few years ago that said give them a little more space. But they're still in little cages like this, and we're doing the same thing. Hormones, antibiotics, feed that's genetically modified. And then we eat that. We take on those hormones the same way that we take on hormones from the sun. The same way that we take on hormones if we took birth control. The same way that right as we are going through puberty, your hormones are changing. So your hormones forever will be disrupted if you're eating foods that add hormones to your system and that screw. You ever heard of thyroid disorders? Yeah. Guess where that comes from? Chicken's one of them. Food.